Hi, I'm Dr. Dane, and welcome to the Naples Brain Center's Parkinson's series. I created this series to answer the top 10 questions most commonly searched online about Parkinson's disease. I've had over a decade of experience working with individuals diagnosed with Parkinson's, and I've seen a lot of success in my practice. The Naples Brain Center was established after transitioning from the Carolina Brain Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, when I returned to my hometown of Naples, Florida. I hope you find this series informative. If you're looking to learn more quickly, I have a 15-minute presentation available on my website, naplesbraincenter.com. So let's dive in. What causes Parkinson's disease, and why does Parkinson's strike some and not others? It's a question that puzzles millions, and the answer lies deep in the brain, and we're closer than ever to unlocking solutions. While genetics significantly influences the risk of developing Parkinson's disease with certain gene mutations, not all individuals with Parkinson's have a family history, and not everyone with a family history will develop the condition, and that's due to a complex interplay of genetics and environmental factors. Exposure to environmental toxins like pesticides, herbicides, and heavy metals can damage dopamine-producing neurons in the brain, a hallmark of Parkinson's disease. Studies show that prolonged or high-level exposure, particularly in rural or industrial settings, may elevate risk, though not all exposed individuals will develop the condition. Repeated head injuries, such as concussions from contact sports or accidents, can increase the risk of Parkinson's by contributing to neuronal damage in areas of the brain critical for movement control. Research indicates that individuals with a history of multiple concussions may have significantly elevated risk, but these factors alone do not guarantee development of the disease. Diagnosing Parkinson's disease relies on a neurologist assessment of symptoms such as tremor, slow movement, stiffness, and balance issues, often supported by medical history and physical exams, making it a clinical diagnosis rather than one confirmed by a single test like blood work for lupus or the flu. Common questions from patients include whether imaging or genetic testing can diagnose Parkinson's. While DAT scan imaging can help visualize dopamine activity in the brain to support a diagnosis, it's not definitive, and genetic testing is typically reserved for those with a family history or early onset symptoms, as no universal biomarker test exists. A thorough clinical evaluation is critical for accurately diagnosing Parkinson's disease, as it relies on identifying characteristic symptoms and ruling out other conditions without a definitive blood test. Other disorders that mimic Parkinson's disease include essential tremor, multiple system atrophy, drug-induced Parkinson's, and then there are Parkinson's plus disorders, which include progressive supranuclear palsy and corticobasilar degeneration. Imaging has distinctive signs for each of these conditions. So progressive supranuclear palsy may present with a hummingbird sign or a hot cross bun sign. MSA, or multiple system atrophy, can also present with a hot cross bun sign, but it will also have other findings like putamen atrophy or slit-like hyperintensity in the putamen. Cortical basilar degeneration often reveals an asymmetric cortical atrophy, particularly in the frontoparietal region. However, clinical evaluation remains essential as these image markers may not always be present. At Naples Brain Center, I'm going to prioritize validating your concerns and thoroughly review your medical history to ensure you feel heard and you feel understood. My goal is to leave you feeling more confident and to equip you with clear practical information and strategies to tackle Parkinson's disease. I want to make sure that I am supporting not just your physical health, but also your emotional resilience. Are you curious about your symptoms? Don't wait 4 to 6 months to see a neurologist. Visit me at naplesbraincenter.com, fill out our consultation request form, and learn more about how our personalized cutting-edge therapies can help. Next up in our series is Parkinson's hereditary?